Today I fucked up by jerking off and supplying food for ants. So, last night I went to the washroom, per usual, do the deed. I usually don't let any cum drip out. However, this time, I didn't manage to prevent it from going places. It shot out, a significant distance away. Since the tiles of the washroom floor are white, I never noticed where it went, and didn't bother about it. So, I left and didn't think anything of it. When I come back the next morning, I see a spot with things moving around it. They're little red dots around a seemingly empty space. Turns out, my semen, from the night before, had attracted quite a few ants. They were drinking around the spot. At least now I knew where it was. I had to clean up the mess quickly. Thankfully, no one else had to witness this horrid sight. A quick Google search turned up the fact that semen has sugar in it and will attract ants. So, in conclusion, clean up your cum. Too long didn't read, I jerked off and my ejaculate attracted ants. I'm gonna use this new information to my advantage in my next job interview. Are you planning to work in semen analysis? Well, I learned something new today. Not sure if I wanted to know this. I wish I could erase this story from my head. Technically, the number of females that have tasted your semen has increased exponentially. So, if someone has a terrarium, hey, hurry up. We're gonna be late. Just a minute. Need to feed my ants real quick. _unzips_. The best way to check is to turn off the lights and then shine your flashlight from your phone around the floor, and then the glistening spots will reveal themselves. In 4-Ops bathroom turns into a Jackson Pollock painting. Today I fucked up by tickling my wife until she threw up. Several weeks ago, I had a bottle of Dr. Pepper stashed away in the back of the refrigerator. The goal was to drink it with some lower-end bourbon I had collected that weekend. That did not happen. My wife was able to find my sugary treat and drank it during the week. Come Saturday night I discovered my stash was taken from me. I asked her what happened to it, and she confessed and apologized. I did not accept her apology. While driving to our local gas station while listening to Hurt sung by Johnny Cash, I plotted my revenge. Mixing it up, I told her what I was planning. I know you're kinda sick right now, so I won't do it now. But, when you get better, I plan on ticking you in the armpits for what you did to me tonight. Me. Fast forward exactly 1 week. I exacted me revenge. I ticked relentlessly. Our 3-year-old daughter even got in on this tickling. It felt wonderful. Like most husbands, I tend to let things go, and live my life with mild inconveniences. Not this time. Laughs came from the belly. Breathing came in gasps. The dog was barking. Then it happened. I went too far. The puke was projectile. It got on me, the kid, the couch, the cat, in the carpet. I am in the doghouse. I will never be forgiven. Too long didn't read, I ruined my life with a tickle fight. I read tickled as kicked in the title and was very interested to see how that was justified. Bet you next time she won't touch that damn Dr. Pepper toe. That's what matters at the end of the day. This is why I hate tickling. It's traumatic not being able to control your body because of someone else's actions. I'm very ticklish and I wish I could burn every nerve ending responsible for such. Tickling was a big no-no in my house because my mom's brother used to pin her down and tickle her until she passed out when she was a kid. Yes, the occasional poke in the ribs was fine, but to keep at it was not good. To this day, anything over a 1-second tickle brings me to anger and unintentionally lashing out to make it stop. My mom would have to bring extra clothes for me when we would visit my grandparents. Grandpa would tickle all of us kids, myself and cousins, until we peed our pants. He thought it was hilarious. Everyone did, except us kids. We are all traumatized to this day. No tickles for me, please. Of course you realize this means war. Today I fucked up by sharing nudes with strangers online. I was chatting with fellow Redditors and took the conversation elsewhere when it got hot and heavy. You know how it goes, we were both sharing nudes. Then he asked me to share one of all of me. Previously I was not showing my face. His photos had his face in them, so I thought why not? As soon as I shared the full photo with my face he ghosted. There's nothing I can do at this point, but it has given me great anxiety thinking about it. Now I'm terrified to chat with people in that way. Why did I do that? Do people actually do anything with your nudes? I know they can get leaked, but like where? And why would someone do it? Especially a stranger. Too long didn't read. I shared a nude with my face in it and the internet stranger ghosted me. Maybe he was busy wanking to it, then went to bed. I doubt he'll do anything with them publicly, but you never know. Could always try and use reverse image search with the pic and see if it pops up anywhere. Rapidly researching reverse image search. I've come to learn to not share nudes with randoms I come across on the internet because you really don't know them and what their intentions are. It would be like giving nudes to a stranger you came across on the street and struck up a conversation with. Just because they are attractive and seem friendly doesn't mean they have good intentions. This happened to me too, except it wasn't quite a stranger. I was emailing, sexting, Skyping with a girl once, sometimes twice a day for a year and a half, just voice, text, and dick pics for me, webcam for her, very intense. When she saw my face she cut off in the middle of the Skype chat and blocked me on all platforms. I feel for you. TFW, penis and dirty talk is a 10, but face is a 1. He'll more than likely do nothing with it, but he could share it on any one of thousands of websites. 4chan has a lot of people leaking these sort of photos, or share it privately with his buds. I'm sorry this happened to you. It's an absolutely awful feeling that can really mess with your ability to trust people online.